This recording is for my own personal sanity. It's like a vlog, really, if I'm honest, because when I did this production, it said that I wasn't allowed to do water as an input. Now, Giants mentioned something about water, so I've switched the water element of the production back on just so as I can see if I try to place this, will it moan this time if I switch developer mode on? But I'm trying to place it and water isn't allowed. So it's forage, production. Hang on, it's before that, isn't it? It's the production, a forage, side. It's not appearing. Now that's true. The water distribute, that's a production that distributes water. Why, when I did a water one, does it say you are not allowed? And there's no errors. So have I removed this? It should be in here. Unless it's got terrible errors, and it really shouldn't have. So yeah, obviously this fails abysmally because it is not appearing at all. Yeah, because this one, the multi-production factory, this is the type of one that I wish to do and have done something very similar to. But I got an error with the water. But now it's like disappeared completely. Right, okay. Forage production. Yeah, it has. It's disappeared. It was 17,000. Right, I'm going to literally stop the recording right now. And we're going to just investigate what is happening. Right, test number 2. I had some errors, which I have fixed. So it should now appear. It's 14,777. So this has got water enabled. But it is true. The water distributor distributes and it's a production, so why did I get a weird error to say, here we go. Oh, right, so no, I'm not getting an error now about water. That's interesting. Let's have a look at this. Let's make sure as well, because it should say... I mean, inside, it'll not let me do it, but it usually it gave me an error message. Now, I haven't got the update, so it did mention about water with the update. This is just about trigger markers, which I know I've got to fix that, which I will do. All right, switch that developer mode off, because I know of that. All right, now let's have a look at the production itself, as in, I'm starting to put doors on them, because I'm thinking if I'm making these productions, they might have started off as a silo, but really, a bit like the silo houses. I do really love them. I think I've really sort of fallen in love with the sort of shape, but I'd like to make it so I've made it difficult on myself, because it's round, so I need a round door now. So I've got a door for a reference from one of the Giants mods. I'm going to go into... I can't remember the modelling thing. Oh, it's been a long day today. It really has. Right, so let's just look. A production for farm. Do we now get the water ones? Will it let me do it? Because I've adjusted these back. Where I've put the water back in the recipes. Because I did get a weird error to say you're not allowed to use water as an input or an output. And yeah, it's not appearing. I don't think. Straw silage and digestate. No, it has. Yeah, no, this time it's not moaning. 1,000 grass I've done basically based upon the old Omatana recipe, roughly. 1,000 grass, 1,000 water produces 1,000 silage and half of the digestate. So I've gone. I think it was always like that. I thought it was one of my favourite things that she did. So I've mirrored that. Got TMR standard recipe, straw silage, which costs a little bit more. Mineral feeds. I'm going to do a few different recipes of mineral feed, I think, as well. It is, you're losing the stones, or, well, you're losing 100 of something to produce 2,000 mineral feed. But I also thought it was a good use of digestate, but I'm not really sure it would be the right type of thing. But it's difficult one to say. Again, they're all things that that are, and also, do you have to do manure from slurry? I've done that, and I've also allowed a little bit of an extra for the fact we really shouldn't need to do this, but I believe we might have a manure fix. So I'm now going to update the game, because the whole reason for me doing this test was to prove that the water thing wasn't going to work on 1.4. Now I'm going to alter my graphics settings, because everybody says I had a few. I rolled it back to 1.4 because there were lots of people have the same issues as myself. I'm going to check, and basically one person said that if you knock your resolution, so we're going to go really low, just old. Right, is it still recording? Sort of. Yeah, it's still recording my voice. That should pop back any second in a window. Right. We do want to keep it. Yes, right. I'm going to stop the recording and we're going to do the upgrade and we're going to see what happens. So, yeah, see you shortly.